Old way of practicing podiatry, it will lead to death of private practice. And I'll tell you why, giving you 3 points that why I believe the old way of practicing private practice setup is not going to be pretty.
Welcome to the Podiatry Profits Podcast, where you will discover how to get more patients and multiply the profits of your practice with minimally invasive foot surgery, proven marketing systems, and ethical influencing to your patients. And now, your host, board-certified podiatrist, best-selling author, speaker, and founder of TJ On Coaching and Consulting, Dr. TJ On.
Number one reason is that insurance reimbursement forces doctors to see volume-based practice. Meaning, doctors are forced to see so many patients a day. I'm talking to my colleagues, almost every day through messenger or email or in person during some kind of live events. In order for private practice owners to somewhat survive and meet the revenue needs, looks like average 35 to 40 patients a day. But if you practice 4 to 5 days a week, 35 to 40 patients a day, that's 160 patients per week. It's like over 600 patients a month. Think about it. That's the fastest way to get yourself burnt out. How can anybody or any system expect us to see 40 patients a day and expect the highest quality to each of our patients? It unfortunately drives the quality care or care quality down. If you have to jump freaking room to room, if you work, let's say 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and you have to see 40 patients, you pretty much have 5 to 10 minutes per patient. And even if you utilize, that goes into whole new issues, staffing. So it forces us to see and to have many employees, many staff to handle those, room-to-room situation and turn the rooms around. It's impossible. 5 to 10 minutes, you barely get to know patients. And before you even get to know patients, you have to diagnose, you have to go to the next step. Where's the quality? We're humans too. We cannot survive like that. And that will drive private practice, old way of practicing that way. It's going to lead you to burnout. Number two reason, I'm sure you've seen this around past 2-3 years. Venture capitalists and hospital systems are buying small private practices left and right. Basically, they want to dominate the market. They're going to buy your practice at ridiculously low price. Well, there's a way to increase your price if you want an exit strategy. There's a potential solution. Actually, it's a proven solution. I'm definitely going to mention and tell you how you can get out of this trap, right? So back to the subject. Venture capitalists and hospital systems are buying off private practices, and the private practice owner will be some sort of salaried physician. You can choose to work there as more like permanent position, but that's your dream. Typically what happens, they give you 2 years to get out. Or even if you want to stay, the trend is that it's being replaced with PAs, physician's assistant, and nurse practitioners. That's how right now hospital systems and venture capital is buying practices, and then how to run them profitably. They have to continue to base on volume, forget about the quality care, of course. And, the salaried physician who costs them a lot, they'll be replaced. Number 3 reasons, surgeries are decreasing. Okay, I am speaking on behalf of podiatry, right? I help many podiatrists, but we are trained foot and ankle surgeons, especially if you are based in North America. We go through extensive surgical residency program to learn bone surgeries, bunion, hammer toe, lesser metaosteotomy, ankle, rear foot, midfoot, all those ridiculous board certifications. I mean, you go through all that, and some doctors even go through fellowship after the residency, as if extensive 3-year surgical residency program is not good enough, that some of you guys go through fellowship. So after you graduate from all this, and then you come to the real world, start performing procedures, your surgeries at the hospital. Guess what? In these days, past couple of years, hospitals don't want you to be there. Especially if you use expensive hardware system, expensive internal fixation system. The way insurance model works now, there comes the bundled payment, right? So no matter what you use, hospitals or facilities will receive fixed amount based on what problem are you fixing. You get this? So hospitals will not get reimbursed for expensive system. Therefore, hospitals are losing money. So they're not welcoming orthopedic surgeons and foot surgeons, ankle surgeons, because they cost hospital more money, and they make hospitals lose money. So hospitals have to find ways to bill patients, and patients will end up getting huge bill from the hospitals or facilities. So guess what? It's like the game you can never win. Hospitals don't make money. What about you? Your reimbursement. I run mastermind for podiatrists, and I help them grow their practices. But one of our newest members, he's still working at the big orthopedic group. He just mentioned in our group, he did full ankle replacement surgery, like 2.5 hours in the OR. He just received $600 from insurance company. Ankle replacement surgery, $600. Did you go to school, do extensive surgical training, go through residency and even fellowship, and then you expect to get $600 for your bone surgeries? I mean, bunions, I know pretty much throughout the United States, Medicare pays you like $500 for bunion freaking bone cut surgery. If you do it at the hospital, you get $500. Hammer toe, like $200 per toe. It's disrespectful, okay? I refuse to perform surgeries like that. How can you expect doctors to pay for bills, support their family, literally put food on the table? Talking about food, I mean, what about student loan? If you get reimbursed $500 for bunion procedure, expect us to pay off the debt? You see, that's why surgeries are decreasing. Hospital level, surgeon level, and patients don't want to end up getting huge bills from hospital. Naturally, surgery numbers are decreasing, but that's our niche. That's our specialty. And if you cannot perform what you're good at and what you're passionate about, you just have to do very basic level services, which insurance pays you like $20, $30 for visit. It forces you to go back to volume-based practice. Forget about glorious days that you can thrive in your private practice. You see, that's why you guys are going through burnout, sick and tired of this bullshit from insurance companies and all this healthcare change, and you're giving up. So let me ask you, how long can you sustain your practice this way? Inflations are going up. Gas price is going up. Interest rate is going up. Everything keeps going up except your fucking insurance reimbursement. It will drive your revenue down, but you still have to pay tax, you still have to pay your employees, you still have to pay lease, you still have to pay all this equipment. I hear you. I feel your pain, Doc. So what do you do now? Your student loan, your mortgage, your children. But I want you to know, don't give up your hope yet. I was exactly that same situation 8 years ago. I was about to quit, but I stumbled onto something unique, niche, where I realized, almost like a lightning ball, this is it. I can turn my practice around and I can get my passion back. That was minimally invasive surgery. For me, that was my niche. Then I got good at MIS procedures. Then I transitioned my practice to a new model. I can tell I'm the originator of this model. I call it hybrid concierge model. What hybrid concierge model is a perfect mixture, balanced mixture of insurance plans you want to participate in and patient direct pay model, cash pay model. What this will allow you, there's a little twist. If you are a surgeon, I add office-based surgery suite. It's a huge game changer. So if you can combine hybrid concierge model coupled with minimally invasive surgery and office-based procedure, it's a golden. It's proven to be effective, profitable private practice model to my own model, as well as so many doctors I've helped and I'm still helping. I help doctors to transform their practice, getting them out of this inevitable burnout model, which is old way of private practice. Hybrid concierge model is the answer. I will go into more detail how you can actually establish hybrid concierge model without risking your current practice.
You've been listening to the Podiatry Profits Podcast with Dr. TJ Ahn. To find out more about Dr. TJ Ahn or discover how you can grow your podiatry practice, visit drtjahn.com, or you can also get a free copy of Dr. Ahn's best-selling book, Opt Out: How to Take Back Financial Control of Your Private Clinical Practice Without the Hassle of Insurance Companies. Just go to optoutbook.com.